An American revolution in talk TV is here. NRA News, Cam and Company on Sportsman Channel.
Join us on the program right now, editor of Officer.com, Mr. Frank Borelli. Frank, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm excellent. Glad you can be with us. The Baltimore Sun is very upset, particularly John Carden is incensed that there are sheriffs in the state of Maryland who say that they will not be enforcing the new gun control laws against otherwise legal law-abiding gun owners. He says this is a horrible idea. In a country dependent on the rule of law, he says, to protect civil rights and public safety, this is dangerous and distressing. I'm curious, what's your take, Frank?
I'd like to ask Mr. Carden one question. Does he feel that when Nazis working the death camps used the excuse of, I was just following orders, was that an acceptable excuse, and did it exempt them from moral turpitude for their actions? And I'd like to hear him justify that. These sheriffs have stepped up, against my opinion, these sheriffs have stepped up and said, you know what, we don't feel these laws are unconstitutional, therefore we're not going to enforce them. That's their way of, they're saying, hey, this isn't a lawful order. These laws aren't enforceable. We choose not to enforce them. I commend them for their courage to do so. I'm sorry it upsets Mr. Carden so much, but that's just how it goes. Those sheriffs were elected just like he was. They have a duty to their citizens, and they're doing their duty as they deem it fit.
And it's fascinating. He says, by stating that he will selectively enforce the Maryland Firearm Safety Act of 2013, Sheriff Corley ignores the oath he took to uphold the U.S. Constitution. Actually trying to make the case that because the sheriff feels these laws are unconstitutional, he's violating his oath to uphold the Constitution by not enforcing them.
And
wrap your head around that one.
The state of Maryland, I think that's amazing that Carden thinks his interpretation is the only one that's right.
NRA News, Cam and Company, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sportsman Channel.